I didn't want to wear anything too revealing. That was always a tell that I was up to something, and my gran was great at finding out. I had decided to wear my all-in-one black jumpsuit. It was shoulderless but had sleeves. Matching it with a thin black belt around my waist and a pair of my glitter pumps, I grabbed my leather jacket. My hair was curled and hanging over my left shoulder, my makeup natural. "Leah, are you ready? It's almost 7. My gran yelled from the bottom of the stairs. Putting my arms through my jacket, I gave myself a once-over. I was good to go. Grabbing my purse, phone, and money, I made my way downstairs. My gran was waiting at the bottom of them. "Oh God, you are so much like your mom." As the words left her mouth, I paused. I never did quite see it, but I knew I had her eyes. With every year that passes, you are getting to look more and more like her. "Don't cry," I whispered, fanning my face as I could feel my eyes start to water. "She would be so proud of the woman you're becoming," she whispered, wiping her cheeks. "Come on honey, let's get going." Walking down the rest of the stairs, I noticed the box my gran was holding. "Gran, did you bake a pie?" She could cook, but baking wasn't really her strong point. "No, I bought one," she laughed as she closed the door, and we started our walk. Holy cow, Leah, their house is beautiful. This was the first time I had seen Alana's parents' house. It has got to be the biggest in the street. Money talks. It's massive, I whispered as we approached the front door. The door was already open. I could hear the faint sound of music playing softly in the background. There was more than just us invited, and suddenly I felt nervous. "Guys, come on in." Charlotte was grinning at us as she ushered us inside. I had forgot how beautiful she was. "Leah, Alana is in her room." "Ellen, I'll take your coat," she offered, and my gran obliged. I could tell straight away they had money, but they didn't throw it in your face. They didn't seem stuck up. I had already started to make my way upstairs, but I didn't miss the stares I was receiving. I could hear music, so I followed the sound and came to a stop outside her door. With my hand on the handle, I pushed it open. "So you have a room here and you share a house with Jake? Just how rich are you?" I teased, closing the door behind me. Alana sat in front of her mirrored wardrobes, applying her makeup. "I'm not rich, my parents are." Sticking her tongue out, she got to her feet. "I stole a little something to get us started." Winking, she produced a bottle of Jägermeister. "If you expect me to eat dinner, I can't touch that." She had already cracked the seal and was passing me the bottle. "Alana, just a little one." She grinned. "Seriously, you look fucking hot. He's going to be seething if he sees you out in that tonight." "Shit," she hissed as if knowing she had fucked up. But instead of grilling her, I passed her the bottle after taking a sip. I could act as if I heard nothing. I did wonder what she meant though. Jake wasn't interested in me. He had the other girl falling at his feet. "So what's your plan to get us out of here?" I asked. I knew if I texted my gran telling her I was going out, she'd be fine. As long as I wasn't drunk and I was back before my curfew. Already sorted. She winked, taking another drink from the bottle. "My mom doesn't mind if we miss the dinner. As long as I meet up with Jake when I'm ready to go home." Rolling her eyes, she passed the bottle back to me. "I can't get drunk on my own, Leah, so drink up please." And I did. By the time we were ready to leave, I was tipsy, but I was happy. I was buzzed. For the first time since I got here, I was starting to feel like me again. "Alana, you are beautiful," I said, staring at her in awe. Her hair fell in perfect waves down her back and her makeup was done to perfection. This girl really was gorgeous. "Look in the mirror, beautiful girl." Blowing me a kiss, I couldn't help but laugh. I was glad I met her. I knew we were going to be great friends. "Kane is going to drop us off." Her face was buried in her phone. "He'll be here in 10. Is that a good idea?" I asked. After what happened today, I wasn't sure it was a good idea to be around him, and I was talking about me. For some reason Jake didn't like Kane around me. Jake won't be there, he's at the training ground with Jack and a few others. We're safe for tonight. I wasn't going to lie, I was a little disappointed that I wasn't going to see him. I still felt weirdly attached to him. We clicked and oddly I felt free when I was around him. Don't look so disappointed. She teased, causing my cheeks to heat up. I'm sure he'll turn up throughout the night, he always does, and he's our ride home. I'm not. I lied and she could see straight through it. Yeah, we'll see whose bed you're in by the end of the night. Alana. I groaned. I had no intention of going out to find a clique. I just wanted to dance and let my hair down. I'm kidding now, come on, he's parked down the street. Turns out Jake wasn't at the training ground anymore. He was standing in the kitchen, shirtless and covered in sweat. A pair of shorts hung dangerously low on his hips. His body was glistening, my insides tightened. How was it possible for someone to look this good? I wanted to eat him, lick every inch of his body. Feeling my cheeks grow hot, a little giggle escaped my mouth. And the Jägermeister had finally hit. Something funny, little one? Oh God, his voice screamed sex. It only turned me on more. The more drunk I was feeling, the worse my hormones were becoming. Jake's eyes grew dark as he threw his head back, inhaling deeply. Okay, we need to leave. Alana laced her arm through mine, pulling me through her kitchen towards the back door. Pausing, I couldn't help but glance back at him. Licking my lips, I ran my eyes over every inch of his body, smirking when I noticed the bulge in his shorts that he definitely wasn't trying to hide. My confidence was through the roof and I had the drink to thank for that. It always brought out confident Leah. As I dragged my eyes back up, they landed on his. I was in too deep, I couldn't look away. He had some sort of hold over me and I couldn't seem to break it. Come here, little one. His voice had changed, deeper, rougher. He wasn't asking, he was demanding. Jack warned. I wanted to go to him. My body wanted me to go to him.
Please download Novels Ago and search the code in the upper left corner to continue reading.